Hell no. This is exactly what I get for looking at my sister's diary when she wasn't looking. This is exactly what I get, right? And I'm gonna go into detail about it because my sister, no matter how innocent as she wanted to act, the reason I was reading it because behind the scenes she was so devious, right? And that probably was my first exposure to a true honest nature of a female, right? And because of that, that probably spurred some because I had no understanding before that. That would have subjected my mind to certain fantasies, which would have allowed me to make certain choices, leading me to pursue certain careers, put me exactly in this position and with the determination that will call upon greater forces than me to spy upon me. I'm getting exactly what I put out, just in a more extreme, unpredictable version. Like, she didn't see me spying on her, but I get to watch them spy on me, and I can't do nothing. That's funny. That's funny as hell. But I can bear witness to that. Whatever you put out is gonna take you to hell. Which is exactly why you should be a fucking slivering snake. Because think about it. If you're gonna go to hell anyway, right? So who lives without doing anything? Right? It ain't like I knew what I was doing was wrong. Back when you was a kid, you thought if you didn't get caught, it wasn't wrong. That was what you thought when you was a kid. Right? So it's like if I put out something expecting them not to see, but now I gotta suffer seeing, that means if I act like we gotta go to hell anyway, if I act like a snake and I know I'm acting like a snake, at least when the hell gets returned to me, I'll be asleep when it gets returned back. Would you rather hell spread in your face awake while you watching it? Or like Miss Congemi said, I'd rather be asleep when it comes for me. Yeah. So yeah, that's exactly the solution. That's exactly why might makes right. And that's exactly why it's eat or be eaten. That's why it stands. That's why it stands. Anything else is the dream of a bitch. Like you cannot avoid that. Like the kids say, don't flinch, right? Like the kids say, tit for tat. You can't avoid that because it's possible. You can ignore it to your own enslavement, but it is a fair move in the game of life. And isn't it a glory? This shit is amazing. If you have the bravery to look at it for what it is, this shit is the best shit man. Xbox, like I know I like playing Xbox bad, but if you really pay attention to the game of life, it really don't get no better than that. Like, it really don't get no better than that. Unless you a bitch, then you hate every second of this shit. And it's exactly because you a bitch. It's exactly because you want to play unfairly. This game is fair. Life is fair. It's fair. It's fair. It is fair because we create the balances ourselves. We create the balances ourselves. See, the reason I didn't want my sister to catch me looking, not because I was embarrassed for her. She might not even been embarrassed about that information. She might be a different type of creature because I would have been embarrassed for looking. That's why I get to watch this whole time. Like they spy on me while I take shits, while I'm in the shower, while I'm jacking off. And when I kick my leg, I can't do shit without them paying attention, and I get to watch them do it. My sister didn't get to watch me spy on her, so I knew her secrets without her knowing that I knew them. But they know that I know. They know my secret. So it's more fun for me because I'm perverted anyway, aren't I? This is the exact solution for a perverted motherfucker like myself. I can't even be mad at it. Like I cannot I have no grounds to be mad at it.